Do any of you watch? Is it called The Overlap, folks? I think it's The Overlap. Do you watch that? No. For those that don't know, it's a vehicle for Gary Neville's ego. I didn't say that. That was Simon Jordan who said, well, he probably thinks that. I'm just putting words into his mouth, to be honest with you. I know he's not a lover of Gary's. I don't mind him. Obviously, he's an ex-United player. I don't mind him at all, really. And I'm not... Well, I say I'm not an avid watcher. I just don't watch it, really. I think they did The Overlap on tour last year on Sky. I think they took it on tour and they went to about 4 venues throughout the UK. I watched that and I enjoyed it, but I don't have time to watch the programme. I really don't. Or to listen to the programme or his podcast and everything else. I'm just doing too much. I mean, I've got too much going on in my life to watch it. But over the last 3 or 4 days, it's flicked through my window there on YouTube. And I know they've recently done one with Martin O'Neill 2 or 3 days ago. I think it came on YouTube. Now, for those avid watchers of the channel, those that have been with me since the start, you'll know that I absolutely adore Martin. I think he's absolutely brilliant. I've said in the past, for me, he's the unluckiest manager of the last 30 odd years. Because he's one manager, if there's one manager out there that I believe deserved a really big job, a crack at a really big job, and someone that I think would have made a real go of a really big job, it would be Martin. I know lots don't agree with me, but that's fine. It's just an opinion. And I stick with my opinion. I do believe I'm right. Some might say the Villa job is a big job or was a big job. There's many that'll definitely say the Celtic one is, and that's fine. And it is a massive job in Scotland. In world football and European football, I'm not so sure it is that massive. But I think he deserved a huge job. That's just me. But I've always loved him. I just think the way he presents is fantastic. His knowledge is fantastic. I just like everything about the fella. Anyway, this morning I'm doing stuff. I'm doing my research and I'm looking through stuff. I'm struggling to find stuff to do today, and I'm looking through things, and I pass it, and I think, well, I'm doing nothing else. I'll put that on while I'm... Anyway, I couldn't leave. It was an hour and 20 minutes, I think. It sailed by. I never had the hour and 20 minutes to spare, but I had to listen to it. I thought it was absolutely fascinating. If you get a chance, folks, if you get a chance, go to... I think it's called The Overlap. I mean, you'll already know what it's called. You probably normally watch it. Watch that episode and let me know what you think. I'm going to tell brother-in-law, it's not brother-in-law, son-in-law, he watches it now and again and he knows I love old Martin. I'm going to let him know about it and see what he thinks of it. I thought it was fantastic. I really, really thought it was fantastic. Some brilliant stories about Cloughie, who I adored, and some other bits and pieces. I just thought it was great. If you get a chance, honestly, give it a go. It's really, really, really good entertainment. He barely comes up for air. He talks even more than me, does Martin. Difference being between him and me, he's a lot smarter than me, he's a lot cleverer than me, he talks common sense. I struggle with that, but Martin, he does enough for both of us, really, so he gets me off the hook there. Right, I'll leave it with you. Give it a go. You never know. You might like it, son. Only takes a minute to score. It takes an hour and 20 minutes to watch Martin, but it's worth it, it's worth it.